This is Fast Twitch, an energy drink from Gatorade. Take the summer off. 200 milligrams of caffeine, electrolytes, and zero sugar. Start fast with Fast Twitch, an energy drink from Gatorade.
Sleep more deeply and wake up rejuvenated. With Purple's new mattresses, fall asleep 20% faster, have less aches and pains, and sleep uninterrupted. Right now, save up to $900 off mattress sets during Purple's Labor Day sale. Visit purple.com or a store near you.
Jameson, the smooth triple distilled whiskey, knows when people
Guess you really had to be there.
just get you. That's when this spark just happens. So pull up a chair. There's always a seat for you.
Oh, you can hear it that loud.
Jameson, widen the circle.
At Consumer Cellular, our customer service team is based here in America.
America?
America.
From sea to shining sea.
Beautiful.
Kendre Miller in. What's up, Bryce?
Got a sample tape!
See how my YouTube looks real quick. Figure everything out. First stream. What's up, Braden?
Nice shot. That's what I'm talking about.
Teeth sensitivity is so common. Immediately, it feels like somebody's poking directly on the nerve.
Okay.
I recommend Sensodyne. Sensodyne toothpaste goes inside the tooth and calms the nerve down. And
Dang,
the
why
patients
is
say,
this
you know,
thing
doc, it
so-
really works.
At Simply Safe, your safety is the only thing that matters.
TV is
Every
so
15
loud. What's up,
seconds,
Sergio?
our professional monitoring agents receive a call for help.
Police are on their way.
They use Fast Protect technology exclusively from Simply Safe to capture evidence and verify a threat is real, so you can get faster police response. Because in here, your safety is the only thing that matters. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply
Should
Safe.
I start Najee Harris if I have Najee Harris on all my bench lists, bro? Thank you for the likes, TMU. I would. Javonte Williams makes me nervous with the ACL. I would go with the safe play James Cook, even though he has a bad matchup versus the Jets. I mean, maybe Javonte. I mean, definitely not Najee though. I'm not going up against that Niner D.
This is a guy who could be your absolute league winner.
If you have a Twitter, Sergio, I put out a full content list of stardoms, sit-ems, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, quarterbacks, everything. Or if you're looking at like my list right there, can you see it kind of? I have Najee on that list right there at number 1 sit-em, by the way.
Miles, by the way, here's the fantasy factors right here. Mark Andrews is out.
SleezBallFF, same thing.
He just cannot stay healthy.
All the follows are appreciated better. I started it like 2 months ago. Almost got like 3,000 followers already. It's going crazy, man. I need to change this though.
Sherry Burris is in Baltimore. Take it away.
It's too big.
Well, it looked like tight end Mark Andrews was trending towards being out in the game, Rich. He missed several days of practice with that quad injury.
Close
with
that out. There we
Andrews
go.
Being out, take a look out.
Yeah, any questions you have, lineups, rosters, trades, anything, fire them, bro.
With Andrews being out,
Fire him,
we will be
fire him,
seeing wide
fire
receiver
him.
Odell Beckham Jr. for the first time in nearly
I've got a couple
2
nerve-wracking
years.
questions
He's out
myself.
here
Like, I'm
now,
trying to wonder. What's
smiling,
up, Cameron?
joking around with some of the Texans
I was
players.
just telling
Taking
Sergio I have
his
Najee on my 100% sit-em. I like Madison. Ramondre makes me nervous against the Eagles with Zeke. So I would go Madison and Jamal Williams since Kendre Miller just got ruled out. But it's tough to bench Ramondre, man. But he has a tough matchup versus the Eagles. Their run D is stout in the front, man.
Man, back in the spring, he said he would never do what he's about to do.
Jamal Williams should see 20 carries, you know what I
He
mean?
is smiling. He is paid.
Can you guys hear the TV in the background? Is it too loud? Thank you for the likes, Cameron. You're the GOAT, brother.
And there is Joe Burrow warming up in Cleveland. He is never won in Cleveland, Mr. Ohio.
Oh, my
himself.
Twitter is going
It's a
crazy.
big week
Start
one
Christian
for
Kirk,
us.
Ayuk, or Michael Thomas. Let's go.
Myles Garrett.
Let's go Michael Thomas.
That's different from
Comeback time.
else.
Myles Garrett hooks in and gets him. He's gone. Down they got him.
Najee.
And he's going down. They got him again. Whips it left, and it's tipped and picked off.
Najee's my #1 sit. Pick 2, Pickens, Marquise Brown, London, or McLaurin. So Pickens is on my sit-em. If you follow my Twitter, I drop a sit-em every position all the time because the Niners D is very stout, especially against the outside wide receivers. The Niners are weak versus the slot, so Deontay Johnson should see more targets. I like Drake London a lot. Terry McLaurin should be a decoy this week coming off turf toe. I think it will be the Jahan Dotson show. So for you, JD, I like DJ Moore. And if I had to pick one of them, I don't like, man, the Cardinals is so hard with Marquise Brown, but you got to go Pickens. Pickens and London. I do think Terry McLaurin will be 100% a decoy this week. And they play the Cardinals, so you got to think, how much is Terry McLaurin even going to play in the second half? You know what I mean?
What's the challenge? What are they going to have to do? You see Myles Garrett up top, how he loves to get low. You put him in a one-on-one situation. Oh, that's
I feel like they're just up by 20. They're like 15 and a half or 14 and a half, and they just pound the run the rest of the way, like full send. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Kicking this off, bro. Let me get this. Let's get a little hype going. I like DJ Moore almost every game now, bro. I mean, if you think about it, Justin Fields has never had a wide receiver one that's even close to DJ Moore. Every time he scrambles, DJ Moore is going to be open for a bomb. I like him a ton. I think he's almost matchup proof. That was like one of my favorite targets was DJ Moore and Fields.
He is not normal.
Thank you for the follow, Kenny.
Normal, and he can do things that other people can't do. You know, sometimes when you get guys who block, you want to see if they are power.
My question that I'm struggling with right now is, so I have Terry McLaurin. I benched him, right? Thanks for the follow, JD. I have, my dog is going nuts. Lily. So I have Terry McLaurin and Christian Watson out. I'm struggling with the wire is shot because it's a 14-man league. So I have Van Jefferson, Isaiah Hodgins, or Jonathan Mingo as my choices. That is rough. What is she barking at? Lily! My dog is going nuts.
So you can't get a free run at the quarterback. Maybe we're going to ask our running back to come up here and chip on you. So we're going to do something.
Maverick Media in the building.
Myles Garrett, coach.
Yeah, well, you know what? They're going to try to do that, but they got the other guy you mentioned earlier. Is that Darius?
So what do you guys think about that? Who would you play? Would you play Jonathan Mingo, Van Jefferson, or Isaiah Hodgins? That is tough. What's good, brother? What's cracking? Yeah, we did. Herbert or James Cook? I have the camera, so you sit there too. Far right, doesn't matter. Whatever. There he is. Herbert or James Cook? Give me Herbert because James Cook has such a tough matchup. But you would get the Monday night, last laugh. But what do you think, Herbert or James Cook?
Herbert.
Herbert.
Yeah.
That's the go-to.
And with Jim Schwartz taking over this defense, as wide as Myles Garrett.
What do you got for me on this, Billy? Give me a Isaiah Hodgins, Van Jefferson, or Jonathan Mingo. What do you think about that one?
Let me see it.
Where's that? You ready?
Well, I guess it's on my league, but
I got you.
I got
it was a question.
Van Jefferson, Jonathan Mingo, or Isaiah Hodgins.
Here we go. Let's go.
I don't know. I'm thinking Van Jefferson's going to get a lot of fucking hooks.
He's going to get the work?
Yeah, he's going to get a lot. Between him, Higbee, I mean, they got to throw it, dude. They're going to go down chasing points.
I know. I'm worried.
3 quarters before they nail it in,
Yeah, I like that. Van J. Mark Ingram or Mark Andrews is out. You think Mingo with DJ Shark out? Thielen's playing though. They locked him in already.
And then it's going to come to this guy. Everybody's got their eyes on Deshaun Watson.
Isaiah Likely might be a nice DFS play today too now.
But I mean, how close is that
NFL
game
Game
going to
Day
be?
Morning
How many
is
quarters
presented
they
by
actually-
Lowe's.
I
Lowe's
think
has
the-
the know-how and products
I think
to
the
win
Texans
your fall
get rolled.
projects
Yeah,
because
he doesn't
Lowe's
get
knows
points
home
early, it's
improvement.
kinda-
Lowe's, official home improvement sponsor.
That's how I feel with
of
the Seattle
NFL.
receivers too. I'm like, if you have Lockett, Metcalf, or I think JC's gonna play longer, but
Monday on game day, kick off the last game.
how about he, Dotson or Ayuk or Dotson and the flex over Herbert? I like Dotson so much this week. I think Terry McLaurin is a decoy off the turf toe. I like Ayuk too. That's. I would go Dotson over Ayuk and Herbert in the flex, but I like Ayuk a lot too. I mean, that's a stacked roster. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong either way. Pittman or Juju? I'm not a. I mean, Juju's one hit away from his knee being completely done. I'd go Pittman. Yeah, it's exploding. His knee is shot. Dotson or Amari? Oh, dude, Amari Cooper. He's my number one star play of the week wide receiver this week. I would go with Schultz based on pure volume, Billy, over Kittle. Kittle coming off the injury. We don't know, you know. Is he going to be blocking and running at full speed? You know, I don't really know. My first stardom QB. Oh, is it too small? Oh. It's Tua. What's weird is I make that list like on my PC. I can see that it's all centered, and I guess it's like built for like an iPhone 15 look because on my phone it's like cut off. It's different. On TikTok. Oh, this is TikTok. Okay. Yep. Tua is my star of the week for quarterback. These are like outside the superstars, right? So running back, the star of the week is J.K. Dobbins. Wide receiver is Amari Cooper. And tight end is Tyler Higbee. Mostert 100%, Francisco. The Monday night game is two tough defenses. Mostert and the Chargers should be a shootout. Should be the highest scoring game of the week to me. And now that Devon Achane is ruled out, Mostert's going to be full send.
It's not known if Sotyktu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis.
Thanks for the likes, Francisco.
Ask your dermatologist about Sotyktu for clearer skin.
Dude, Mostert might go off for KD this week, bro. Emo in the building. What's up, brother? Niner gang, bro. Can't wait, dude.
Football season is here. Get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV on us.
Cannot wait. Dude, they just said this morning that Brock Purdy's throwing velocity is not looking good heading into week one. They dropped that like last second.
Like a lightweight road bike, clip-in shoes, and a moisture-wicking jersey.
Fire away, guys. Hit me with the questions. What do we got? Wow, there's Volux in the building. The Seahawks run away with it against the Rams, bro. He was all tripping out on Twitter yesterday, asking me questions like it was gonna be a close game. I don't think so, man.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. That's real life ready.
I think the Rams are gonna get rolled.
Yeah, it's gonna be is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Being a fan has never been easier. Watch every game, every Sunday, exclusively with NFL Sunday Ticket.
Super Cup done.
Cup's gone.
I think Stafford will be benched by week 6 or traded or something.
Akers is going to get a lot of money.
What's up, Brody? Chig Okonkwo or Isaiah Likely? So Chig, in 2022, the New Orleans Saints defense versus the tight end was number 1. So I have Chig on my sit-em this week, but I like Chig a lot. Isaiah Likely, I think, will outproduce him this week. You know, just based on pure volume. Jordan Addison, I took on so many dailies to go over, Billy. I love it. I think his projection on Pick'ems is like 40 yards. That's a smash to me. 100%. I do feel like the Tampa Bay game will be kind of a high-scoring random game for some reason. I feel like it'll be like 32-28. He's gonna get. Dude, his Pick'ems day is 3.5 receptions. Yeah, that was it. 6 or 7. I like Rachaad White a ton this week too. If you guys have Rachaad White, thank you for the follow, Billy.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears too. They just got better players, too much experience.
Thoughts on Evans, Mike Evans? I mean, the Vikings defense is not great. They were 32 versus the pass last year. They didn't really add much in the draft. I mean, Mike Evans flex. Do you have any other options?
Yeah, I guess that's the biggest question.
Right.
Who are you deciding, Mike Evans?
This game here now. I love Baker Mayfield.
I feel like he could be a 10-point floor, you know, or like 8-point floor, but.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
I
is
am
it
the
PPR, half
biased
PPR,
analyst.
like
I will never pick against the Bucks. I am
Yeah, what do we got? Is it PPR? And then what are the options you're going up against?
And there were some big pieces that were lost on the Vikings defense. I still want to see them step up and see what they look like. But
Where's KD?
I'm not sure
Late. We're at the gym at 6.
right now, so I'm going Minnesota.
I'm going to skull chant this too, Vikings.
Okay, here's the deal.
So the problem is we're going to blow this out right here. We're going to put the slider here in a balcony, so the room will be a little farther out. I need more space in here, bro. It's tiny. Ridley or Godwin, I love them both, but Ridley I have as a top 5 wide receiver this year. I am all in on Duval County. Who's going to get the bulk of the Packers running back touches from Timo on YouTube? It is going to be Aaron Jones. Dylan will see maybe the goal line work, but I think Aaron Jones has a big day. Dalvin Cook or Evans, PPR league. Give me Evans. I don't like the running back situation on the Monday night game on either side. I don't like Breece Hall. I don't like Dalvin. I don't like James Cook. It's going to be a slugfest. I don't like that. Dalton Schultz or Alan Lazard?
Chargers stay healthy.
Hit
I
it.
think they're going to be really good. I'm going to take the Chargers.
Yeah, this was a
Man,
tough
I feel
one for me.
like Jets are. It's going to be. That's going to be a
Chargers
bloodbath.
also.
I just don't know
Yeah,
which
I'm
way it's
going
going to go.
Chargers
It's
and
going to be by air or by land.
Everybody's been talking about the Chargers.
Dalton Schultz should see good volume.
I think he's going to get a lot of looks.
So I'm huffing and puffing, but don't blow anything down. I'm taking Miami.
I'm not the biggest fan of playing tight end in the flex unless you have like Kelsey and Mark Andrews or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
that's
right.
the only hard part for me. So,
What is on the wire for you, Dorbs?
yeah, and who's your tight end? Who's your current tight end that you're not?
Dotson or Christian Kirk? I'm going to go Dotson 100% because I feel like the Jags are going to be ahead in the game and they're going to be running the ball at the end. It's going to be, you know, the ETN and Tank Bigsby show down the second half of the stretch. I think Anthony Richardson's going to struggle a ton. So you have Kyle Pitts as tight end and your flex options, or what else, though, Dorbs? Likely or Everett? Give me Everett. Shootout game.
So he's got Kyle Pitts at tight end, and then it's between Dalton Schultz and Lazard. Man, you know what? I might go Schultz, dude. They're going to be behind the whole game. They're going to have
volume.
Yeah, I go Schultz on that.
Hey, E, what's up, brother? I have Ramondre. You playing him? Yeah, Ramondre's playing. He's locked in. Do not. I wouldn't play Dylan over Ramondre.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting after week 1.
Luxury that lets
People
you
get
feel
so hyperbolic
infinitely
over
you.
everything, but
At
to see
Domino's,
what
there's an endless
Zeke's
debate.
role is
Does
going to
adding
be and what
pepperoni to
Cook's
something
role is gonna
always
be
make it better?
for the Pats and for the Jets.
Debate
They said that Zeke, or
Introducing
not
Domino's
Zeke,
new
Cook's going to
pepperoni
get most
cheesy
touches
bread.
today.
Loaded up with
Today?
irresistible
Is
pepperoni.
that
It's
just
our
a
most delicious
maintenance
stuffed
for
cheesy
like
bread
a
yet.
kind of
Only at
feel out
Domino's.
for Brees coming back from the ACL, or is
This
that
is fast.
I feel like people drafted
Energy
Brees
drink
way
from
too
Gatorade.
high, and
Yeah.
like all those MD reports said he'd be 90% by week 6. You know, so I think they're gonna play it slow at the beginning.
the biggest question is Cook's shoulder, right? Because that's been nagging him for like the
4 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 years. So
Electrolytes, and zero
maybe they're
sugar.
gonna keep him going out the gates quick, knowing that he's probably gonna break down at some point, and they're gonna have to
Start
press
fast with Fast Twitch, an energy drink from
those
Gatorade.
things. So we'll see. It's gonna be interesting
When you
to
walk
see
up to
how
the counter at
those
the
two teams
pharmacy and you have a new prescription, you don't know what it's going to cost.
Yeah.
That's why I always recommend you check the single care app before you go to the counter.
So
Before I pick up my
do you guys think
prescription at the
Jaden
pharmacy,
Reed
I
is now a
always check
flex
single
start
care.
with
It only
Romeo
takes 10
Dobbs
seconds and
on
it's free to
snap
use.
count
It
and
helps me
Watson
find a
out?
better price on my meds. With pharmacy
Yeah.
partners nationwide,
I mean,
single
I
care is
think
saving
in
millions
deeper
of
leagues,
Americans
you know,
money
like
on their
obviously
meds.
if you're in
Like
like
our
a 10 or
14
an
man.
8 man, you're not going to be touching him, but I think
Give it
if
a
you're in
try. Go to
14 or
singlecare.com or
16
download the
team
free app
league,
today.
What's up, Gavin? Welcome in. I have Madison, Akers, Najee, Sanders, and I don't know which two to start. So Najee is 100% on my bench list. He's my number one, right on the list, right there. The Niners D is too damn good. Madison is one of my smash starts, so you have to play Madison. Miles Sanders, I'm so iffy on, and I don't know if Akers is even going to play into the second half. You know, they might be blown out. So I'd go with Sanders as a safe play and Madison as a smash play.
Akers,
Catch it all on NFL Plus.
Boom or
Stream
bust
live
on
local
him.
primetime games on
Right.
Monday.
Down and they're like,
Watch
you know what,
live
let's just
highlights every Sunday afternoon during the regular season.
What's up, Brian? Walker the third is one of my smash plays. Christian Kirk, I feel like if he doesn't score early, he's not going to score late because the game will get out of hands. And Mike Williams is an absolute smash play, bro. I mean, Williams is going to see that game is going to be 60+ points in my opinion. Absolute shootout.
If you get this wrong,
Thank you for the likes. I am. What's up, man?
No second date, you end up alone. Just like the psychic said.
Together.
I wonder how.
The
I
Wells
wonder if
Fargo
this is
Active Cash
Debo,
Card.
Ayuk,
Earn
or Kittle
2%
today.
cash back on what you want, like a 22-speed road bike.
What's the spread on
And
that?
need.
What's Vegas?
Like a
got the
ride
spread
back
on that?
from your ride.
You got all that?
No, I do. I think it's 3.5.
3.5, and what's the over?
Oh, let's go to it.
They're thinking it's going to be a little bit tighter than, I guess, what my head is.
Dude, the Steeler D is good. So Niners by 2 over under 41.
So it's going to be, they're anticipating a low-scoring game, which that's not a surprise. I thought it probably would have been like 4.5, 5 maybe for the Niners.
What's up, throwing? Mostert or Dalvin? Give me Mostert all day. Now that A-Kane's out, Mostert for sure. Pat Freiermuth or Isaiah Likely? That Niner D is so tough on tight ends, but I like Pat.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to, as much as I like Kenny Pickett, I like Kenny Pickett overall.
This is a bad game.
It's a bad game on paper, but it could bode well if you got him. Like, I picked him up in every league I could possibly. If he succeeds week 1, you can feel safe if he's your. I doubt he's anybody's number 1 QB right now, but you can feel safe to almost play him every week if he does well
Against the Niners.
Yeah,
He's good. He looks good
So,
preseason.
I don't think he's gonna have a ton of time to drop back and pass. You know, I like Freiermuth just on the short, almost like check down routes.
I would go Freiermuth, I think. If you're you're gonna get more snaps, the game's gonna be closer, you're gonna have more opportunity in the likely game. I feel like you never know. But he's not even a starter, so he can play the whole game too,
Yeah, that's true.
What's good, Ravages? How we doing, brother? You ready for the Jags game or what? James Conner or Cam Akers? Oh. James Conner is on my Sit-Ems on Twitter, but Cam Akers had.
I don't know, man.
Contract a large question throughout the non-playing season, and CJ Stroud doing the
I think James Conner's not playing the second half and they get rolled. I mean, Josh Dobbs is terrible, bro. I don't even think I can start any Cardinals. Like, I have Marquise Brown on a bunch of my rosters. He's on the bench. I was super high on James Conner till the fire sale started happening. I'd go with Cam just to play safe. But James Conner, man, he's full down, 3, everything. 50-0 Jags. Ravage is coming out lit. Dude, so Jags defense is one of my sleeper plays in DFS. If they're on your wire right now, get the Jags D. They're going to get 2 to 3 picks against Anthony Richardson. Probably a pick 6. I'm calling it now. KD in the building. Dalvin Cook or Khalil Herbert at flex. Give me Khalil Herbert. That Monday night game, like we were just talking about before, makes me nervous. Slugfest, defensive game. I don't, how much are we going to see Breece Hall? The 1A, 1B. I saw the update this morning saying Dalvin's getting all the looks, but that's tough. Herbert over Akers? Yes, Herbert over Akers for sure. What's up, Noah? Welcome in, brother. Ayuk or London? I like London so much this week. Give me Drake. 28% target share last year. When Desmond Ridder came in, they started to pass 8 times more a game per average. You gotta like the way it's looking heading into 23 for the Falcons passing game. There's really no one else but Pitts, and Pitts has been driving me crazy for 4 years. He's never lived up to his draft capital. What time do you head to the game, Ravages?
Warner along with
Thank you for the likes, Noah.
Talk about this game tonight. You've got the Cowboys and the Giants. How does
So
that
let's go with this one.
Straight time, Michael Irvin.
I think this time Dak opens up by
Javonte Williams or Jamal Williams?
throughout this season.
I'm gonna go Jamal Williams, man. There's, is Kendry Miller? Did they rule him out completely?
He's out completely.
So I don't know who else is gonna be playing at running back besides Jamal. I think just volume alone.
Tennessee D is tough versus the run though.
It's tough, but I mean, Jamal Williams. I think he's gonna get a lot of. You know me, I always default to volume if I'm torn. And
the volume.
Javonte coming back from ACL and Sean Payton. We don't know what his offense is going to look like specifically.
I think you're going to see more P-Rod than you are Javonte.
And that's the thing. I mean, Brian's more of a scat back. Plays into that pass.
Yeah, Kendrick Miller's out.
Yeah, so I would go just Jamal just for volume. I think that they don't have anybody else to really Dak Prescott in numerous ways. That's just what he does. Handoffs or
the Joker package or what?
Yeah. So for me it's Jamal Williams.
Quickly in the one game that he
okay, I like that too. I think Javonte coming off the ACL, you got to kind of ease that in. I know they said like in camp that's what every camp says coming off injury. They look great. I mean, it's got to be week 1 to see. I'd take the safe bet.
I say they're going to have to take the ball out.
What's up, Landon?
Not saying that Dak can't handle the pressure or that he doesn't need to pass.
Mike Evans or Mike Williams? Mike Williams, 100%. I mean, you can't stay away from that Chargers-Dolphins game. I want every piece of that game. Fryermuth or Gerald Everett? Same thing I was just saying, Jack. Give me, so if you have a choice right now between your leagues of any lineup decision between the Chargers, Dolphins, and anyone else, give me all the Chargers, Dolphins versus any other game right now. That's how I look at it. I'm putting that game as 60 over under. Fireworks are going to fly. It's going to be a full send shootout, and then watch it be like 13-9.
I was thinking Cocaine Corral. Yeah, exactly. Just fire handle the blitz,
and we're going to have to.
So I just lost Mark Andrews in the big league right here, and the Fantasy Pros one, and I'm starting Hunter Henry, bro. Or what is it? Is it our league? Hunter Henry. What do you think? Hunter Henry?
Yes, he played well against
Irv Smith, Conklin, or Otten?
160 yards. But he's got to do it again.
Any of them.
There's going to be some new blitzes. Get rid of it. Throw your hots. All of those things. Protect yourself. But that's going to be the key to the game.
I feel like Hunter Henry will get the most looks.
Against blitz, he's got to win most of them.
What do you think, Conklin?
Just to wrap this up, one, just don't turn it over.
I mean, Conklin had a few big games last year. I had no tight end last year, so I tried that.
I remember a couple weeks. I remember that.
And he's just, you never know. Like,
in the morning, it's dark out. You guys talking blitz protection on the way.
What's up, Jake? Why sit Evan Ingram? So let me break this down. Evan Ingram is my biggest regression tight end candidate of the year from last year, and here's why. So last year, heading into week 15, he was tight end 15 all the way through the season, right? And then week 16, or was it 15, 16, 17, he dropped 30 points, 20 points, 30 points, made him tight end 5. That's not sustainable. And now you add Calvin Ridley, who will 100% be the elite target on the team. I feel like Evan Ingram falls to, third option on the team, and I feel like there's better options at tight end than the third option. Like, I'd rather have, let me give you an example. I'd rather play, I guess Gerald Everett's still a third option, but, like a Sam Laporta, like, look how he looked as a rookie.
He's a third option on that.
Freiermuth is too, yeah. Well, I think he saw 100 targets last year.
One team between Pickett, Deontay,
and him.
Yeah, probably third on that.
What's up, Captain? Addison or Bateman? Dude, it's hard to start the Ravens wide receivers right now because I feel like that game's going to be out of hand at halftime, and you're looking for a touchdown early, and you're going to have a rotating wheel of the 3, right? Like, is it going to be OBJ? Is it going to be Zay Flowers or Bateman? I do like Bateman, though. Like, he was underdrafted. But give me Addison for sure. What's up, Coop? Should I keep it safe and play Pitts or start Waller? I can go Waller. Waller's already locked in, by the way, Coop. Yeah. Would you start Isaiah Likely for Mark Andrews over? Oh man, Isaiah Likely or Evan Ingram? Isaiah Likely's getting a lot of hype this morning, dude.
Yeah.
KD's hot takes are coming in a second. He's downstairs. You know he's loading up the roar.
Takes. I think both of those games are going to be. They're going to. The second half is going to be fun. So it's kind of a roll of the dice, man. Like whoever scores, or you know what I mean. Like I think whoever scores in the first 2 quarters is going to be.
Right.
I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of volume for him.
6 months ago, he was on the operating table.
What's up, Juan? Rashad White or James Cook? Rashad White. It's not even close. It's not even close. What's up, Paul? Mostert or Sanders? Here he comes. Mostert or Sanders? Mostert. Give me Mostert.
Sanders had a crazy year. I had Sanders like the prior 2 years to last year.
So, Jake, you got to look at it. Crack it. You got to look at it like this. I'm on TikTok. Can't do that. You got to look at it as the Ravens with Monken as our new offensive coordinator is going to bring in a pace of speed of offense that the Ravens haven't had in 3 years. So I think they're going to be flying and just blow the Texans out. And it's going to be a run fest in the second half. That's why I'm like afraid of anybody if they don't score early. You know what I mean? BK in the building. What's up, brother? Addison or Bateman? I told you. Give me Addison. Ferguson or Komet? Ooh. I'll let you take that one. Ferguson or Komet?
From Georgia, 14th pick.
Is this Fields? Is he going to be? I have a hard time trusting Fields.
Fields is the guy. So Komet last year down the stretch, the last 3 games of the year when the Fields started clicking, had 3 straight touchdowns.
Yeah, he came through. Go Komet. I think, yeah.
Komet over Ferguson. All right, and Robert Tonyan is hurt, so it's not a double tight end set week 1. DJ Moore, Sutton, or Ayuk? Give me DJ.
Yeah. The Steelers, how do they pull
Give me DJ. Just for the chance of breaking it, and depending on your league scoring, like if you have a 40-yard catch or 50-yard, whatever, you're chilling. Thank you for the likes, Captain.
Has to be born today.
Waller, anytime TD today.
I'm a big Waller guy.
TD today, 100%. Cowboys, D?
He's their number 1 wide receiver, man, if you really look at it. You know?
James Cook or Jamal Williams, PPR. God, that's a tough one. I like Cook's catching ability. I don't like the Monday night grunge fest. I love Jamal Williams' volume he's going to see. I mean, he's going to see 20 touches. I'd go Jamal. Unless your matchup, you want that Monday night running back to save the watch. You know what I mean? Like, some people like that. Like, I'm going to wait till Monday. Penny's out? DeAndre. Oh, that's Grossman's running back. So, Rashad Penny update is out, Chad. Out. Hit me with the updates because my phones are both on. What's up, Cap? What's up, Roger? Yeah. So now it's DeAndre Swift. And he's on my sit-up. Gainwell and Swift. And they cut the Niner guy, right? I forget his name right now. I'm blanking on it.
I'm going to go work out after this.
KD's hot takes or these hot takes? Mine, Timo, mine. That's a great question.
Swift season, you think so, Ravages? Dude, he was on my not draft the whole time. Like, the minute they named 4 running backs RB1 for the depth chart for the Eagles, I was like, here we go, dude. Like, come on. Here's your sign.
I think they're going to have to throw it. And I think all of these young guys, Pickett and Pickens and Freiermuth and Deontay Johnson, all of those guys are going to have to step up.
So, Katie, what do you do here? Irv Smith, Tyler Conklin, Cade Otton.
He is going to have to throw it.
Terrible list.
Irv Smith is in the passing game. And some of slow down those guys,
yep.
Coming after him.
George Pickens was on my show and said that
that's tough.
Tells him all the time, do the routine
splitting hairs, dude. You're just hoping someone gets lucky for you right there.
Basically, what do you?
I think I'm gonna go Hunter Henry.
He also came on, by the way.
I heard a deep take.
Show,
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield. Did they say? I told you that game might be a shootout for some reason.
Minnesota has the worst secondary.
32nd in the league last year.
Wow, and no returning starters in that secondary.
None. What's good, BZ? Lions.
Taking that on as a badge of honor.
Thanks for the questions. One more. Samaje Perine or Brian Robinson? Brian Robinson all day. If he's going to see 20 touches, I'm going to call 80 yards and a touchdown.
the special on top of it. But
Dude,
if
look,
you can
Cardinals
make
gonna
the
get ran over.
that you're supposed to make, you
Dobbs, the guy.
Dude, I'm worried about the Niners going East Coast early, VZ. It is rough.
McCaffrey under 63. I'm calling it. McCaffrey under 63.
Under 63? Okay.
Whoa.
So when you do your YouTube live, by the way, can you get red zone in a corner? Can you pick it, or is it what they offer you?
Because he was at Canton for
So
putting the
if
jacket
you
on
go to
Monday.
the
Arbor Day,
live,
which is pretty
click
sweet.
over, it'll have all the games and it'll have a red
Packers
zone
and the
bar.
Bears
But if
later
you go to
on
the
today. This is part of the
home
reason why
page,
Aaron
it should
Rodgers
give red
screamed
zone, or it
at
should
the
give you like 4 game
unsuspecting
options.
soldier
Right, that's what can you get them combined? You can't?
I don't think you can select which games. I think it packages them up because like they did it with college last night. And, like last night I was watching USC, Cal, and
let's see if Eberflus.
Yeah, I was watching that too.
yeah, and so it had the 3 game.
The 3 box.
pack. Yeah.
USC went nuts.
Yeah. But that's gonna be.
Thanks for the follow, Tommy.
Colorado.
Swift or Najee? Gotta go Swift, bro. Najee's 100% my number 1 sit-em running back this week for sure.
Week 1 start, and that's how we send things over to Kurt Warner for the season debut of Scholars Corner, presented by Taco Bell. Take it away, Kurt.
All right, thanks.
Dude, I mean, Caleb Williams is the guy, bro. 13 touchdowns, and he hasn't played 3 quarters the first 2 games. What? Unbelievable. Thanks for the likes, Tommy. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
On this rivalry, and I'll tell you what, Coach.
Man, I don't know what to do with that though.
I think just stick with Hunter
Against Philly,
You're gonna have to
play from behind. That's what I'm thinking. That's my option. Yeah. What's up, Real Talk? What else you got, Ravages? How's your lineup looking, bro?
Nice touch throw up and over. Good job by the young guy to go get it. Here's another one.
I gave Najee 5.2. 3's a little rough, but I'm gonna do a recap like after. So he says standard Waller or Kincaid. Waller. Christian Kirk, Ayuk, Michael Thomas. Gave him that. Najee Williams gave him that. I gave him 5.2, but I'm gonna do like a. Oh, Van Jefferson or Khalil Herbert flex PPR. Full point or half point?
What I've seen in the times that he's played, I really like the progression and the things.
I know. I feel like Khalil Herbert is the play, but if it's full point PPR, Van Jefferson may be the better play.
You also need a supporting cast, right? Because I'm a little bit
full
worried
point.
about who he's going to be throwing the ball to. I like his running backs with Aaron Jones
How many-
and AJ Dillon, but geez.
Is it it's got to be a 12-man plus league because that's deep. That's a deep roster. To already have that as your option.
3 rookies after that, and both
rookies,
Musgrave and Kraft.
Herbert, play the safe play. Play this,
He needs some help from the defense in the running.
play the safe. Rashad White is 100% going off, Ravages. I'm gonna say. What did I say on Twitter? I think like 13 plus points or something.
And the one thing we know is he's a great athlete. So you're going to see a lot of this.
Oh wow, 10-man. Did you have injuries or what, Poppy?
Athleticism, but I like this. Not just turning and running. He's looking.
Yeah, you had to lose like Christian Watson or Cup or something.
Down the field. Boom, ball up over the top. Nice touchdown to his tight end right here. Want to see him play more inside the pocket, play on schedule.
Dude, here's the guy. Believe in Ridley. Believe it. He's him. I have White and Khalil. Oh yeah, I love Rashad White so much. I was so mad that he had him as a keeper. It's ridiculous.
Well, they got a little help in the offseason. How about
Mike Evans is number 20. See, Amari Cooper should be above Chris Godwin. Should be
Amari
50.
Cooper over 4.5 catches today.
Yes, I think Amari Cooper. 100 and a TD for Amari. 100 and a TD. It's Amari. Mike Williams, Drake London, or Jahan Dotson from Ryder. I like all 3 of them, bro. But
Who's his other options that he's not playing?
I can't stay away from the Chargers-Dolphins game, bro. I go Mike Williams, but I like Drake and Jahan.
Ask him you said it was Ryder? Drake. And who's your other receivers? Who's your other receivers that you're not playing? Drake or Dotson?
Yeah, that's got to be like
2 of those 3 that you just posted. Who are your other receivers?
Make Grizzy.
That's stacked.
Yeah, it's got to be an 8 to 10 man or something. That's See, Terry McLaurin should be below everybody. He's a decoy this week. Jahan Dotson is going to explode.
Then he got the contract. Then he
I've
got
read all these reports that turf toe is going to come back like week 4. He's just out there.
But he said he missed 6 games, came back,
He's going to
played
eat.
some more, and then he
Mike
played
Williams.
another 2 games. He said
D-Hop
that
at 21.
was the
He's on my
hardware in
nervous
his ankle.
list.
He said his body was
Yeah,
resisting
he's
it.
gonna
And then he
tell
said
me a
once he
lot
got it
about
out of his body, he built up scar tissue.
How they pass, how they don't.
Frustrating sitting at home and seeing some of these narratives that he didn't want to be in New Orleans or that he wanted to be traded.
Who are your receivers, Ravages? Heading in.
With the training staff here, he said they
Who are your other receivers, by the way, Ryder? What's up, Jake?
actually had 2 more days with his own. He said he was very diligent in
Mr. Top 5. I like that name.
and he
That's
wanted
funny.
to do it with the Saints. I said, when did you start feeling good?
Mr. Top
He
5.
said it was actually this offseason. He heard all the chirping, all the narratives, but he said, quote, I'll have the last laugh. Rich?
Jane, thanks very much. Prior to DeAndre Hopkins.
Here we go. Here comes the Jahan Dotson talk.
Where's Mims talk? I want to hear Mims.
I'm on Rob with a teeter already. Dude, he looks... Dude, if Jared Goff didn't miss him wide open down the stretch and like 4 times, he'd have had like 35 points, dude. He was so open. Justin Jefferson, the guy DJ Moore. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's not good. So, because he's the coach.
I like all 3 of those wide receivers coming in.
DeAndre
What's up, Martin?
Hopkins is there. Who's going to have the bigger day out of the wide receivers, Michael Irvin, DeAndre Hopkins, or can't guard Mike, who we hope is returning from injury like the can't guard Mike that was breaking Marvin Harrison's receptions in a season record. What do you got for me?
I got it.
He's on the question.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Each man in a rat ball.
Oh yeah, you can. Let me see if I'm.
It's fine.
If I move this way, maybe you can see.
The other way.
All right. So okay, Ryder. No, I was asking who your other options were besides Mike Williams, Drake London, and Jahan Dotson. Because like I don't know if you're just asking for one of those. Like, do you have who are your other guys? Like, do you have a Monra and whoever? But yeah, you really can't go wrong with any one of those guys. But I'd go Mike Williams just because that game's gonna be a blowout. Ravages said Richard or Herbert at running back. I don't know if he's answered this already. I'm huge on Rashad White. I had him as my keeper, 13th round from last year. Absolutely. For me, it's Rashad White. You're Rashad White, and I know Thieves is very high on Rashad White as well. So
4.5 catches today for Rashad as well. Nice pickup.
yeah, dude, he's gonna be dinked and dunked left and right by Baker. So let's see what else we got. What else we got? I don't know. It seems like everybody's got a hamstring issue this year, man. Like including myself. So, oh, here we go on NFL Game Day. Who has a bigger day, DeAndre Hopkins or Michael Thomas? Kev, who you got?
Hopkins, I just don't trust Michael Thomas at all. 40 games missed, last 50.
Yeah, he's either super fresh or just a decoy. Let me know in the chat who you guys got. Who has a bigger day, DeAndre Hopkins or Michael Thomas? Let me know who you guys think. Ravages says, yeah, Baker can't throw, so he'll get catches. Yeah, I mean, Baker is a gunslinger no matter what, like for better and for worse. As they say, a broken clock is right twice a day, so every now and then he'll get it downfield, but I think he's going to resort to check downs most of that game. So let's see. Chase says Michael Thomas or Drake London. Drake London for me. Kev, I know you're big on Drake. Yeah, absolutely. He's an animal, man. And Michael Thomas, we just don't know. We don't know what his role is going to be. Olave's obviously the number one guy. I think the Saints are going to run a lot more than we expect, especially week 1. I think we're going to see a lot of Jamal Williams. So if you got him, start him. Do I start Tua? So what is that? Landon H. Do I start Tua or Carr at quarterback? Tua's offensive line is not very good. But that game is going to be
we said earlier, the OK Corral, if you remember the movie Tombstone, like it is going to be a shootout. It's going to be a bloodbath. For me, I'm starting any Dolphins or Chargers I can. So I would go Tua in that one. Kev, you?
I like Carr.
Kev's going Carr, Fresno State.
With the new weapons, man. Fresno State guy.
All right.
I'll ride with Carr today.
All right, so we're kind of split. Tua or I'm pretty confident Feeves just because Sleaze is Tua or Carr. Yeah, he's Tua. I'm gonna get out of the seat.
Young Hoku over 1.5 field goals today.
Yes, absolutely.
You think? Yeah.
What's up, Tariq? What's up, brother? Long time, man. How you doing, bro?
We're caught up on YouTube, and the last one that I left it with on TikTok was Tua or Carr. So
I like Carr.
Give me Tua or Carr all day. Tua all day. Isaiah Likely or Kyle Pitts? Go Kyle Pitts to play the safe. Kyle Pitts had his best game last year versus the Panthers with 80 yards and a touchdown. It was his only good game of the year at home. Gotta go with it. How do I feel about the Vikings defense? Not good at all. I feel like that game's a shootout.
Well, thank you, Cynthia. Everybody in Philadelphia.
Jamal Williams or Ramondre Stevenson?
Is Jalen Hurts going to have after an MVP runner-up year a season to go? Well, the Eagles believe
he's going to get all the goal line smashes.
Jamal's usage is going to be through the roof.
Injuries out.
And the Eagles is a tough matchup. I know it's hard to sit Ramondre, but man, I mean, you got to go. I go for volume. It's hard to sit Ramondre, but Jamal Williams, I think, will be better. Thought was in the seat was you. He thought he was me. What's good, bro? How's football going, Tariq? What's cracking, brother? Woke up and found out Mark Andrews was out. Yeah, it is. I don't think he was going to score that many points anyways. He'd be more of a decoy usage coming off his injury with no practice anyways. Michael Pittman or A.J. Dillon? Pittman. For sure. Got to go for the volume. Hopkins or Deontay Johnson for the flex. Hit it.
Deontay. I like Deontay a lot.
So the Niners' weakest part in their secondary is 100% the flex, or not the flex, the slot for the past 2 years.
Deontay's going to just get might not a touchdown, but, you know, 19 balls.
Yeah, he's going to get 10 targets for sure. Justin Herbert or Trevor Lawrence? God, you have great options, bro. I mean, you got to go Herbert, though, for sure. That game is going to be high scoring. You have to. That's a great question, user. I benched Joe Burrow for Tua in one of my big leagues right now, or like this morning. I'm going to go with Tua over Burrow.
I mean, there's
one. So look right here. You can't see it, but Tua, Burrow on the bench.
But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with
hella lit. We were 1-1. We're 1-1 right now. We beat first in our conference and lost to the third with the two hardest games. Now you're going to run through the rest of it. I like it. Olave or DJ Moore at flex.
Woo! I like Carr. I like Olave. I really do, man.
You like Olave?
Yeah.
So we got one Olave. What do you think?
Do you remember where we were at the combine? We had Sauce Gardner.
DJ Moore. I'm going to go DJ Moore as well. So 2 DJ Moores, 1 Olave. But, I mean, you can't go wrong with either one, really. I mean,
Titans run D's crazy. Secondary, I'm not too crazy about. Their run D crazy.
That's why Jamal Williams makes me nervous.
But he's going to get a lot of ball. Yeah. A lot, though, you know? So it might be 60 carries, 42 yards, but
right.
I don't know.
And let's be honest, somebody who's not above self.
Right. I think that's right. Mostert, DJ Moore, or Sutton. What's up, Shane or Sean? PPR, half point, full point. Mostert, I like a lot. DJ Moore, I like a lot. Must start Mostert. I like it. Sutton, man, Sutton had such a bad year last year. I know that Judy is out.
Wow.
Thank you, Al.
Give me Mostert. Give me the must start.
We've got ice right here in studio. So this just
Dak or Geno? I would say Geno, but I'm afraid that the Seahawks just run away with the game and pound the run the rest of the time. So I would go Dak just based on pure the game being a better competitive game. Yeah. J.K. Dobbins or Alexander Madison? J.K. Dobbins is my #1 smash, but Madison is my #3 smash, so you can't go wrong either way. Scary Terry is a 100% bench for me, Hunter. I think he's a decoy this week with the turf toe. So give me Cam Akers. Should I start Cortland Sutton or Christian Kirk? Go for it.
I like Kirk, man. Kirk over Sutton.
Kirk over Sutton. Two Kirks.
He's a really good player. We're gonna try and do.
See, I would take Sutton over Kirk.
Obviously,
Just,
okay, Sutton's a little bit safer. I agree with that.
Yep.
But I think big playability.
Has elite players. They got Pro Bowlers all over
big on
the
Trevor
place.
Lawrence this year.
Every guy just has to go out there and just compete.
And
I'm
that's
excited
the
to go out
thing.
there.
We got a whole new. It's like
so.
You
and Brock Purdy were
I don't know
drafted in the
what
same
is going to
draft
happen.
class.
What's up, Ryder?
I got faith in Sean Payton as a head
You in the
coach.
first round, he the
So
last
you
pick
think-
in the draft.
okay.
Here you
Yeah,
go.
so
Do
I
you
think
have
the
a
safe
friendly
play is Sutton,
competition
but if you're
that will be going on in a game like this?
have that
I've known
fun
Brock for a couple
potential.
years now. We were at the Manning camp together.
All right.
Also,
Yard
at
bomb,
Combine, we're in the same group.
it's
because
just
our
waiting
last
to
names
happen
kind of worked
every
out.
time.
We're in the same group together. So we crossed
All
paths
right,
a few
all
times.
right.
He's a great
Herbert
guy.
or Anthony Richardson? 100% Herbert, bro. I have him as QB1 play of the week this week. Higbee or Kittle? Higbee is my guess.
Yeah, I would say Higbee safer for sure.
The volume for Higbee is going to be through the roof. Kittle coming off injury. I don't know how much he'll be used. He didn't really practice much the last 2 weeks. I mean, Cooper Cup out.
We don't need any extra
Yeah.
motivation. I hope everyone.
The tight ends got blasted week 1 heading in.
Pittsburgh, it feels
Raiders will beat the Broncos.
Wow, let's go.
You think so?
Yes.
He thinks Raiders are going to beat the Broncos. I like it.
He's got a lot to show the world.
I like it. I'm with that. Higbee or Ingram? Give me Higbee all day, user. All day.
Nobody believes in his card. He laughs because
Ingram is my regression candidate tight end heading into the season.
the outside noise says. I believe in him. I'm taking the
Call the score, Ravages. What do you think? 24-20 Raiders or what? That's always a grunge match, dude. I mean, Raiders, Broncos is usually never high scoring. Division game, rivalry.
I think the Niners have a little.
You think JT comes back? Yes. I drafted JT, took the risk in like 2 or 3 leagues. Big money leagues.
But I think the trenches is where the 49ers can win it, but I think Pittsburgh's got a
Is
chance.
George Pickens supposed to be tough? And do you think, well, he's definitely playing. I just don't like the matchup for the Steelers. Like, I like all the Steelers heading into the season, but I just don't like them versus the Niner D. I didn't know. I didn't see George Pickens on the injury report. Ramondre Stevenson or Alexander Madison? Thanks for the follow, Isaac. Dude, Madison. I know that Ramondre is a tough matchup. We were talking about it earlier with Jamal Williams. I like Madison because that game's a shootout. I think he's the smash play this week, 100%. I text him. He's calling 24-17 Raiders over the Broncos. I like it. I like it. They have better weapons. I mean, they have Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs. I don't know how good Michael Mayer is going to be, but Hunter Renfrow, and then the Broncos have Sutton and Javonte Williams and Pirine, I guess.
I
But
want to see what they do with Mims, man.
Mims is sick.
I know
He's sick. He's sick.
I'm curious to see how they incorporate it.
Have fun at the game, Ravages. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Thank you.
It demands energy that
I'm really excited about my team. Got 2 Dolphins. Oh, dude, it's gonna be so sick. That game's gonna be my favorite game to watch in the week for sure, 100%. Like, I think I could see Tua and Herbert going for 350 plus and 3 teeters a pop.
to the future in ways that are affordable, reliable, and
Like flying.
energy.
Another Kyle Pitts are likely.
To smell freshly washed all day without
Ravens are going to smash the Texans by 30. Derek, take the spread, bet everything you can on it. I think it's like 13 is the spread, super high.
Finally, a light scent that lasts all day. Downy Light.
Pitts for sure. I mean, just like he's asking about the Ravens-Texans game, I think the Ravens get so far ahead that the passing game becomes nothing. Like they pound the run.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of. They're gonna get out ahead early.
Are we here to win? Or are we here to enjoy?
Gus Edwards is actually a nice flex play if you're in a deep league, in my opinion. Like, or if it's Justice Hill, I don't know who it's going to be, but.
I think it's, like I said, it's gonna look like preseason for some time.
Consumer Cellular,
think so.
this is Sam. How may I help you? this is a butt dial. Well, somebody's butt.
Fire away. What else you guys got? What you got? What you got? Thank you guys for all the follows as well. I'm also live on YouTube. I do tons of content on YouTube and Twitter as well. It's all SleezBallFF. If you guys want to drop a follow, subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. We're 30 minutes away. Hunter in the building. What's up, brother? I still have not downloaded Fortnite at all, bro. 20,000 TikTok followers built off Fortnite, and now I do football content. I haven't even played it.
You didn't choose cat allergies, your hairline, or that thing when your knee just gives out for no reason.
They got rid of the.
But you can choose your doctor, who will care for all the things you didn't choose. Kaiser
They
Permanente.
change them every. Oh my God, is this like a 14-man league, Alex? He says Evan Hull or Zay Jones.
With call tracking metrics.
I would go Zay Jones. Oh, dude. Maybe Evan Hull, though. I mean, Zay's safer play, but yeah, safer play. Oh, what's up, yo? P-Run, 100%. I think he sees more volume than Javonte Williams in week 1 coming off the ACL. What's up, P-Nutty? Welcome in, bro.
Watching live sports never used to be this easy.
Yeah, go.
Running up and down that field looks
I would go P-Ryan.
It's a pitch.
He says Kincaid or Njoku. Njoku is my skyrocket tight end this year. Yes, 3 Njokus in here. Smash, especially versus the Bengals, and could be a high-scoring game. Howell over Burrow? No, Burrow. I do like Howell, but I feel like they get ahead of the Cardinals and it becomes a Brian Robinson Gibson show, and Howell won't see much volume in the coming down the fourth quarter stretch. Should I start OBJ over Marquise Brown? I would say Marquise Brown.
Yes.
So with the Ravens, you're looking at Bateman, you're looking at OBJ, you're looking at Zay Flowers, and you're looking at halftime, right? So you're taking a roulette gamble guess on which wide receiver is going to score before the game gets out of hand, kind of. And I don't want to be in that situation. Give me the Marquise Brown volume over that. What's up, Grant? Gibbs already played. I have 2 running back spots. I have J.K. Dobbins, 100% smash. Madison, 100% smash. Stevenson is a riskier play against a tougher defense.
I'm a huge Ramondre fan, but I might go Dobbins.
It's a tough week 1.
You just don't know what the week's roles do. That's the biggest.
Right, you want to find out what he does first.
Yeah, you have the luxury of having 2 other options. So I would go with Madison.
Will Anderson. Noah's into 2 chain in New Orleans.
Okay. He says, thoughts on Alvin Kamara? Man, so